Oh, wow. Look how big.
Hi, Boomer. I see you.
Wow.
Well, better question might be what kind of social humans do to showcase day in our stage.
So, with tigers, that is a big one. With any of them, like with any animal, you want to move slowly, calmly. They respond a lot to emotion. So we have a rule around here: if anybody's having a bad emotional day, they need to leave. We do not allow anybody to get in arguments around the cats. If you're crying hysterically, you got to go, because they do pick up on that stuff and it makes them very agitated. So they're really big into that. Staring, just like with a cat that you didn't know, you don't want to stare at them. That is rude to a cat. Now, when they really get to know you, yeah, you'll do the like staring into each other's eyes. I don't know that I've noticed them doing the slow blinking, not like domestic cats do. They will, but I don't know if it means the same thing for them, or if they're just blinking and they're lazy and they're, you know. But yeah, they pick up a lot on body language. It's interesting, you know. It's so hard because I've been around them for so long, like thinking like, what do they, because I do it so instinctually now. Like Kiara, she hates it when I talk with my hands, and I talk with my hands a lot. So around her, I have to make sure I put my hands in my pockets, because she'll get really upset with me if I don't. It's just, you just pick up on little things with them that they react to. Hey boys. So these magnificent gentlemen, this is Arali and Zubiri, obviously male lions. You are so cute, Arali. You're all curled up in a ball. I know, we're gonna come over there in a second. Hold on. So these guys, my whole thing about manes, I find manes really interesting. So a lot of people joke, you know, that male lions are so lazy and the girls do all the work, and that's kind of true, but got to give these guys some credit. They have a hard job. Male lions exist to do two things. One, procreate, create more lions, and two, protect their pride. That's all they are responsible for. And protecting their pride can be a difficult job, because they have a lot of other lions, male lions, that may be younger, stronger, trying to take their pride from them. So they have to get into these fights a lot, and they will fight to the death. Well, that mane serves two purposes. Number one, it helps protect their necks if they get into a fight, adds a little cushioning. And two, the darker and bigger the mane, the cuter the lion is to the ladies. Because the darker and bigger the mane, the more testosterone they're producing. So of the two, Arali has the bigger, darker mane. He is the alpha of the two. It is not uncommon for male lions brothers to live together for life. Even in the wild, they will stay together and take over a pride together and live in that pride together. It's even not uncommon for two unrelated males to join up and form what's called a coalition, and then take over a pride and live together for the rest of their lives. Male lions, the whole lion dynamic is so complex and fascinating. So a pride is typically made up of 1 to 3 males, adult males, and then the rest are females and their cubs. All the females are related. The cubs, if they're female, they stay with that pride for life. If they're male, once they start hitting puberty, they are kicked out, because then they are competition. So they are kicked out of the family go find your own pride. Well, it takes them several years to reach full maturity. They're only fully mature when they hit about 4 years old. They're usually kicked out when they're about 2. So for those 2 years, they become nomads and they just wander. During this time is usually why brothers stick together, or unrelated males will join up together, because numbers equals safety, and it also means they can take down bigger prey together. So they will join up, or they'll stay together, and they will help each other out, and then when they go take over a pride, they'll do it together. So, because a lot of people ask us that, they're like, are they going to live together forever? And yeah, they will. You know, as long as they get along, they will. And they love each other very much. But yeah, this is, since they don't have to make more lions and they don't have to protect their pride, this is what they do.
Retirement?
Yeah, they've been in retirement for forever. They, the whole thing about lions being lazy is 100% correct.
So do they need anything to feel fulfilled if they don't have those other 2 jobs to take care of?
You know, good question. So enrichment is a really big thing in captivity. We want to make sure that they have environmental enrichment. So that's the things that we put into their enclosure, you know, the structures. So we make sure that they have things that they can get up on, into. And then, of course, toys are a big thing. Rotating out toys, scents, giving them new scents to explore. The way that we feed is actually enrichment, because they're getting whole bodies. It's not like eating hamburger meat. They get to tear into it and drag it all over the enclosure and have fun with it. And then, believe it or not, on the inside, they have big screen TV where they can watch cartoons, because big cats love cartoons.
That's so funny.